Alright everyone, it's your boy Ferdy here with another new news video. This time actually going into the world of ghosts and spirits. I was teasing this the other day there on one of my recent premieres. I was stating that I'm toying into going into other playlists. And so here I am. So I'm going to be doing one on ghosts and spirits, another one soon on aliens, UFOs, another one on mysteries and disappearances, and so on. So be on the lookout for them soon. This one has to do with an article from MSN.com there from a website called the Des Moines Register, and in it talks about a haunted school. So very interesting stuff. I've never been actually to a haunted school before. The problem with it is a lot of the schools that are haunted here in my area are still being used. So you definitely have to get much permission, like super strict permission, and there's been no chance of that. And there's no abandoned elementary or any other type of schools in my area either. So it's just been bad luck. Here, though, at the Des Moines area there in Iowa, apparently there's an elementary school there called Farrar Elementary. It is not only haunted, but it is also abandoned. So, how about that? Here you have a chance for people to go there and apparently investigate to their galore. So, let's go ahead and let's share it here. I'm going to actually showcase two screens. The one on the left is the actual article, the one on the right are some pictures of the school themselves. So, I'm going to be able to go through them as we come along. So let's go ahead and let's start it here. So the article says, as for our elementary haunted, what we saw during a paranormal investigation at the school just came out recently. Looks like there you can see the school itself in all of its glory. This right here showcases the inside of the school. You can see that it's been abandoned, but it does have many of the items still there. It was almost like it was abandoned as is, like if everyone ran out in an emergency and just left it. So let's see what it says. Empty desks, old books still litter the abandoned Farrar Elementary School, and apparently it's been closed for 20 years. Wow. Now, the closest thing that I have is over at the Yoakum Hospital. That also is a hospital that was abandoned. It was abandoned 20 plus years as well, and a lot of things were just left as is. So I can relate to this experience here because, yes, stuff is just left there. It's probably been more expensive to clean it out than to just leave it there. So it's there up until this day. All the lockers are open. Bulletin boards still have flyers, old time capsules left over from the last of the students, but it's gained a reputation for being haunted. Apparently, the boarded windows and the rundown playground seemingly fit the narrative. And so it looks like the author, along with the Morning Register photographer Cody Scanlon, went, and then they went to see some of the paranormal investigations that its new owner is doing along a three-story building. So it looks like it's owned by somebody now, and you basically have to rent it out. Good Lord, isn't this creepy right here? That is from the school itself. Can you imagine that being inside that location and then just sitting there in the dark waiting for something to make a noise, make an appearance? I gotta tell you, that'd be fun actually. Spanish yelling ambience wasn't the only thing we witnessed. So let's see. Look, we have some more pictures here. So we have here Farrar Elementary. That looks like that's the outside. Lead paranormal investigator Ivy Redinger gives a tour of the gear. Wow, they went all out. Holy crap. I mean, they have 8 monitors there. I'm sorry, 8 cameras, one big monitor, and it looks like a bunch of stuff being recorded there on the bottom, too. Turn back now. That's nice. Classrooms apart from the paranormal tours are seen on Monday. Auditorium stands on that date. I'll tell you what, I would sit right here in the middle of this auditorium, right there in the pitch black darkness. Talk about a great vantage point right there. Look at that. The schools are still there. Like everything is still there. Let's see what this one shows. So that's the school from the outside. I'll tell you what, that looks like something from the world of Silent Hill. I can't remember what the school was called that was featured in the film, but that looks just like it. The hallway of our elementary is seen. Classrooms are included. You can literally sit on those same desks. Wow, what a throwback. It looks like some of the people are doing investigations as well. Haunted Elementary investigation, home of the Shadow Man. So is the Shadow Man there? So there's another picture of the outside. No. This is what I would not do. I would not do something involving a Ouija board or, in this case, a close semblance to it. No, thank you. No, thank you. Closest we get is asking the ghosts if they can make a noise on command. But that's it. Like, that's it. If they want to talk through our apps, sure. But we are not doing this stuff here. Look at that. That's a throwback right there. One of those old, what do they call, captor tube something type TVs. The ones that are so heavy. Everyone remember in school when this was wheeled out? It meant it was a good day because instead of getting a lesson, you were going to go see a movie or something. Oh, look at that. They're playing with a ball. That's what we use as well during our investigations. Um, it's a nice, easy way to be able to have something move. They're still using dolls there. This is inside the library. All right, I would definitely visit that place. This is the boiler room. Wow, what a creepy place that is. How much noises are listed there as well, right? There's more pictures of the school. Yeah, so it looks like that previous picture that we saw is matched here, and that is inside the boiler room. All right. Ivy Redinger serves as the tour guide and lead investigator of Farrar Elementary. She works for the Truth and Evidence Haunted Tours, which teamed up with the new owners, Sam Goldback and Colby Brock. The pair, which go by Sam and Colby on YouTube, spent a week living in the school for a YouTube series. Get out. They lived there for a whole week. That's crazy. Before opening it for public tours and investigations. Really like going towards investigations, more of a skeptical mind, because if there is something I know for sure, it is something that is paranormal. And my imagination, that sums us up too. We go in with a skeptical mind. We know that not everything is paranormal. We always try to debunk things first. And then, if it's not debunkable, then it just shows that it could be something else. It could actually still be paranormal. Visitor receive a rundown of the equipment, then registers history of the school, its recent scale. I wonder how much it sold for. Something abandoned like that, if I had to guess, probably less than 10,000. I don't think it would go for more than that. Guess go through the auditorium first, which still has a stage and some chairs left over. All the chalkboards in each classroom are full of messages from past investigators. Okay. Want to clean up part of the schools and get new chalkboards, but also want to get rid of what's written here. Yeah, don't get rid of it. Leave it there. I mean, by all means, that's history. That's the real deal. That's the ghosts themselves. That's what they use. It's almost 20 years of paranormal groups coming in and exploring. There's also a creepy doll room that is decorated with dolls from a truth and evidence shop. Next is the counselor's office. This is where Sam and Colby spotted a shadow figure in the building when they were on the playground outside. Ooh, creepy. So they were outside and then they saw it inside. Tour also gives it through a ghost trap Mrs. Martin's classroom, the library, the basement, and more. I bet you the basement would be very, very haunted too. There's a school nearby my area that is also haunted. It's a operating school. No chance. I won't. I'll never be able to investigate it, me or the group, because it's operating. But the basement there is supposed to be very, very haunted, from what the workers say. Basement consists of gym and boiler room. Boiler room is said to possibly a portal for spirits. It is a dark cement wall room with old water heaters and custodial equipment. She says, I believe there's something here. I'm not 100% certain if it's a portal to hell, but I do think spirits are drawn to the space because of the energy. How about that? Is it possible that that is a portal within that location? I've been to one other area where it's claimed that there was a portal there that was over at the warehouse in Tyler, Texas. There's a very specific spot that is supposed to be indicating that it is a portal. Like it's literally a bench towards the corner of a large room. And I've sat in that area. I've sat in that specific spot that's supposed to be a portal. I didn't feel anything. I didn't find anything. I didn't see anything. But it was a large group that was there too. So who knows? Looks like this is the outside of the school. Now we're back on the inside. So what did they register? While we were in the gym, a potential spirit triggered a proximity detector. Interesting. We have those too. We have little bitty lights that turn on if something walks in front of it. We never saw the ghost, but it rang the bell. Ah, this one rings a bell. Redinger, who lives in the building, intends to depart. She lives there? Holy crap. So not only do they actually do the tours there, but they actually live there. I would not do that. Sorry. Just my opinion, but there's a difference between work and play. Like you want to rest at home, play at home, have peace of mind, and then work should be a whole different thing. If you're living there at the school itself, you have no control over these spirits. No matter how much you think you have control, I tell you up front, you do not. You can definitely make sure that things stay quiet as much as can be, but ultimately, ghosts will do what they want to do. And I would not live at a spot that is that haunted. Manager who lives in the building tends to properties because she wants her to somebody laugh while taking another staff member to the building. We're walking back down the stairs and we both heard a laugh. Why is it haunted? It is not clear when the school is first haunted or what prompted to spread the belief. There's a tree on the property that the Meskwaki tribe considers sacred. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see if there was a picture of the tree here. Is it this one? Is it that big one? It has to be that one. That looks pretty prominent to me. There's another tree right there. So I'm thinking there might be something left behind to protect the tree, and that might be some of the activity on the site. So Native American land, huh? How do you schedule a visit? Investigative led tours are 4 hours, Thursday through Saturday, cost $85 each. That's not bad. It's a little bit high on my end for 4 hours from what I've seen here in my area, but it's definitely worth it if there's a lot of investigations there. So I would say it's mid to a little bit higher than the normal price. Private investigations are also available, which give access to the entire building. Yeah, yeah. Private investigations usually last 5 hours with the option to purchase more time. You can't stay overnight, huh? So unlike other places that I've been to where you can actually book it for the whole night, looks like here you first do 4 hours, or if you want 5 hours, you can do it by yourself. Um, so that must be the difference. You have one that it's with a group of complete strangers, and the other one you can do it yourself or with your ghost group. And then if you want to stay overnight, you got to purchase more time. You go to hauntedfarrar.com to book a tour or to reserve the entire school for private investigation. There's the number right there, guys, 912-662-5928. So who are Sam and Colby? They created haunted exploration videos. Their Instagram page is 2.8 million followers. Wow. Congrats. Their YouTube has more than 13 million followers, and they have a clothing brand. How about that? Whoa, was I way off? I thought it was like 10,000. Shows here they purchased show the Polk County Richards show limited liability with ties to Go purchased the school for $260,000. Holy crap. I was way off. So I was going by 10,000 because the history that I've known of abandoned buildings in and around my area, they are really remote. Like this place looks remote as well. This does not look like it's something that is um, in a urban area with a bunch of people living around it in expensive real estate. So I was going by the previous example where this stuff can't sell where I'm at, and so it sells cheap. So in other words, if you try to sell it expensive, it's not going to sell. What's the history? It was built in 1921, opened 1922. School was intended in 2001, but then the district decided to consolidate everyone to a new elementary. How about that? Ah, there you go. Across from the street from the school is a 150-year-old cemetery. Ding, 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 ding. Now you have an answer associated as to why also the school is haunted. So, to sum it up, the Farrar Elementary School, very, very haunted. Apparently, there's shadow people. Apparently, there's movement as well. There's voices, laughter that people have stated. There's an old tree there, which presumably is either the one on the left or the right here, and it showcases something, some tribe that is tied to it, and those could be answers to whatever is haunting that location. And there's also a cemetery nearby. So anyone there in the Des Moines, Iowa area, check it out. You might have a chance to have a great haunted investigation there within the school, and then be able to get some good evidence. All right, everyone. Thanks again as always. Take care.